What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Today we are going to be tackling a pretty big question for a lot of people and something some players may be afraid to ask: how to get your first 2k damage game. Now this video is for the players who have a fundamental understanding of the game. You don't need to be the best player, but you have to understand how to get the most out of your movement and hit your shots. That last part seems really simple, but it's really important that you understand that missing 1 or 2 shots can be the difference between your first 2k damage game and a swift trip back to the lobby. Before we get started, I want to encourage you guys to come by my Twitch where you can hang with me live. I am live every Thursday at 6 p.m. and every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more videos about Apex, Among Us, and Call of Duty. We're going to be attempting the Zombies Easter egg on the channel real soon and talking about the potential Cold War Zombies storyline. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's get started. Guys, I want to let you know right off the bat, I am by no means a top tier Apex player. I would describe myself as a technically average player who makes good choices. So I promise you, if I could get that 2k damage badge, you can too. So in my opinion, there are a few things that you need to focus on if you want to get a 2k damage game: the legend you use, your drop, engaging and disengaging fights, and your loadout. First things first, what legend are you going to use? This is partially dependent on your playstyle, but I think there are legends that are easier to get 2k damage on. If you're the kind of player who likes to play up close and personal, the kind of player who likes to run SMGs and shotguns, you're going to want a legend who could get you out of a bind quickly. The legends I have in mind for this kind of player are Wraith, Bang, Octane, or Bloodhound. Bloodhound is actually really good for several types of playstyles because of the increased awareness that the legend brings. If you're like me and prefer to play more medium range, I suggest playing a legend whose abilities open up more doors for you and give you more opportunities. For example, Pathfinder or Horizon are really good options, but one option that might surprise you is Caustic. You might be surprised to see Caustic on that list, but if you play him aggressively, then his gas will grind damage for you passively and do damage without even firing your weapon, with the added bonus of offering your team more utility, and it gives you an opportunity to gas up certain areas and heal. However, keep in mind, some legends do better on certain maps, so I would be hesitant using Caustic on Olympus. So you've picked out your legend. Now you want to know, what guns do I use? The answer to this question really comes down to what you personally are most capable with, but certain weapons are just better for high damage games. You need something with a lot of firepower, for example, the Wingman or maybe a sniper. However, I feel like a sniper can be a little limiting in closer engagements. You also need something with a high fire rate to get in damage quickly or finish somebody off. The weapon combo that I personally like to use when I'm going for a high damage game is a Wingman and an R301 or a Havoc, because I like to play medium range and those guns complement my playstyle. Of course, ultimately, you just have to use what's available to you. If you can't find a gun, you gotta just use what you can. So you know what you want to run, and you know who you want to run. So let's drop into the actual game. If you're going for a high damage game, you have to be fighting as much as possible. What that means is fighting right off the rip. That means you have to pick a place to land that you're going to be fighting quickly. I'll give you a few of my favorite spots to land. On World's Edge, it's actually really easy. You have to land Capital City. Either Fragment East or Fragment West, it doesn't matter, it's gonna be poppin', but I like to land on the edges and work my way in, that way I could loot as I go. Unfortunately, on World's Edge, you're pretty limited in where you land if you wanna go for high damage games. It's either Capital City or Sorting Factory. On Olympus, there are actually 2 places in my opinion to go for high damage games. That is Bonsai Plaza or the Rift. There are 2 reasons for that. There's always a lot going on early game there, and they both have pretty easy rotations to get you back into the fight quickly. I've also had some luck going for high damage games when landing at Oasis, but the rotation can be very slow sometimes, so proceed at your own risk. So you know what legend you want to use, you know what guns you want to use, and you know where you're landing. You've dropped somewhere hot, what do? Well, the first thing you gotta do is get a gun. Loot quickly as possible and win your first fight, because somebody probably landed right with you. Finish and regroup with your team as soon as possible to try and win the 3v2. If you or a teammate gets finished, your 2k badge is a lot harder to get because you have to waste time getting them back into the game. And remember, Do not take the same angles over and over again. Simply taking a different angle can be the difference between winning and losing a fight. Now let's say you win your engagement and you have a second to breathe. This is when you come across your first important decision. Do not get comfortable. Even when you're alone, loot as quickly as possible. Shield swap, ammo, heals, then bounce. The longer you stay in the box, the more time you don't spend fighting, and the harder it is to get a high damage game, because while you're looting, everyone else is fighting and people are dying. So you're rotating in, and hopefully on your rotation in, you hear a fight. You push, you chase, and you get into the fight, and all of a sudden, you're third partied. This is the second decision that you have to make, and arguably the most important decision you'll make. It's also the reason high tier players excel. That is their ability to disengage a fight. Sometimes you need to cut your losses and just bounce. Let the other two teams fight while you go and heal. However, it's important to make that decision quickly and communicate it to your team. But do not go far, because you need to get back in the fight. Remember, take a different angle. Trap one of the teams you were fighting. What you're trying to do here is third party the fight you started. I want to remind you again, loot quickly. It's much more important than you think. The quicker you loot, the more productive you become. Shield swap, ammo, heals, bounce. I also want to let you guys know that nades are your friends. Grenades can be incredibly helpful at containing, directing, engaging, and even ending a fight. Use them liberally and toss them every chance you get. One other important distinction is between going for the win and going for high damage or high kill games. Oftentimes, the smart play for the win isn't the best play for damage. I personally want to go for high kill, high damage games more than I want to win. Unless, of course, it's ranked. And that's it, guys. Rinse and repeat. Obviously, you're going to need to make decisions and adapt on the fly. But if you're playing aggressive and doing your best to learn from your mistakes, then 2K, 2.5, even 4,000 damage badges, they're all attainable. Guys, I want to remind you one more time, I stream every Thursday and Saturday on Twitch, twitch.tv/IamDannyDelight. The link is in the description. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching to the end. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Nice shot.
Oh my god. I'm going for him.
I saw that, dude. No. He's getting finished. I just hit that lifeline for like a 183. That lifeline has a whisper of health. Dude, hit this lifeline once.
Watch out, just get back,
Yeah, you're right. Damn it, I can't believe I didn't get that lifeline. 4 rounds left in my Kraber. Below us.
Right here.
Enemy here. Close enough to smell the teardrops.
Where are you?
They're below. Or he's on the bottom
with you.
floor.
No, he's on top. He's got an Eva.
Inside,
He's got an Eva.
inside.
I can't, dude. No. He's got blue. Coming to finish. Like right on top of me.
Fuck! Oh my god, I was on. Why am I on single fire?
Damn. Yeah, but that sounds good, Feline. Whenever you're available.
Damn, I was fucking destroying. Why?
I wanna see
if
how-
I was not on single fire. Oh my god.
I want to see the damage because I don't think our teammate did very much. Oh my god, dude.
God, we could have fucking won that. We should have won that. We should have just stayed in there and we should have fucking beamed them when they ran at us.
Yeah.